Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So, something different as I mentioned in the previous vlog. So, race calendar then. So, what does my race calendar look like to start off with? So, let's get into it. So, first we start with race number one then, Boddington 10 miler then. So, Boddington was currently brand new to the race calendar, to everyone's chart this current year that we've just had in January this year. So it'll be going into its second year already, so this coming year. So yeah, that'll be a new one for me. It's been taken over for replaced for Staverton, and then it's taken over Staverton. So as well as we used to have Staverton 10 miler, I used to go around Staverton Airport and then do, I think it was at least 2 laps around there, and then finish near where the little pub thing is on the little corner there. Just by there, you'd finish there. That's no longer a thing. So yeah, it's Boddington this time. So it's CLC Striders event. So it's their little village run to take over, just like Linda Franks is our current event to have the takeover for the day. It's this one is currently CLC Striders, so I got every faith in them that they'll do a good job on the morning, and I'm really looking forward to taking part in this, because it's I've done the 10k a few times, twice, and it's a nice little village to run around, and it's that was 2 loops, but this is 4 out and back. So it will be a good morning. Hopefully weather's nice as well. So that's race number 1 then. Yep, you guessed it, Bolton 10k. So this one brings everyone out, and as you can tell, it put a smile on my face then, because it's very popular with everyone around the county and across the country. I do not know how many people travel there and thereabout from different parts of the world, but I do know around the county itself it's very, very popular. So Bolton 10k then, it's a stress to get into. You gotta set your alarm at 7 AM and it's pretty much gone with like, what, not even half an hour. So I think that's how quick it's really, really popular with everyone. So it's really fast. It's flattish, pretty much. It is flat. It's just, it feels like that one bit when you're going out towards that junction, when you go off and then turn right, that one bit of road goes on forever. It does. It is a bit of a slight increase in the elevation a little bit, but it is still flat. But yeah, it goes on forever, that road, but by far from that, it's a really, really fun race, and I've only got good things to say about it. I mean, I've had some really good times there, and yeah, I've had 3 PBs, 2 not so, 1 okay race, 1 not so okay race, and then last year just managed to get back to my near my previous time, which was 2 seconds just off my PB, which last year I got 47, so I was 2 seconds off my PB, which was 45 minutes and 17 seconds, which was back in 2018. So I was delighted with that. So only good things to say about that race. So going into it again this year, I'm only looking forward to it as usual. So bring it on. By this time we're heading into March now, at the end of March, so it's about the last weekend of March. So Gloucester half, and you've got the 10k as well, but I've gone for the half marathon. The reason for it is in 2026 I want to do Brighton Marathon. So the reason for this is to start getting my body used to running into the longer distances. I mean, I'm focusing on the half marathons this year, so it's all good training, and it will build me up to the marathon itself. I mean, they say if when you go into your next a major event, stepping up to the next distance, you need to give yourself a year to prepare for it, and that's what I'm doing by focusing on the half marathons this year. So I went for Gloucester because I know quite a few people who did it, but 2 in particular, Victoria and an old school friend, Chris, who I still chat to quite regularly, and who is running well these days. They both did it this year, and Victoria who was in our running club with us, she got a PB on the day this year when she did it, so she really enjoyed it. Chris took it a little bit easier on the day, so he really enjoyed it as well. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a go, and let's look forward to something new again. It will be new for me again, but new race and another challenge to enjoy. So I thought, why not? So that's Gloucester half. So number 4, this one, Malvern half, has come up more recently. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but I've gone and looked at Tim's video, all known as Middle-Aged Runner Man. I've gone and looked at his vlog again because I probably had watched his version of the video that he's filmed last year back in 2023, but I've gone and watched it again just to recap, and the more that I watched it when I was watching it earlier, it makes me more determined to give it a go. It looks really good. Another new one. It's another local one as well, so it won't just be me out of my club running it. So great fun to just go and run some hills for a change, and just get by in one piece. So the more that I think about it, and I'm more willing to do it. So I am kind of putting myself forward to it. So I think before long we will be doing that. So yeah, I think I will definitely be doing that, guys. Number 5 then, so Tewkesbury Half Marathon. I've done that before in 2019 and that was probably the worst day to be doing it on after a 10 AM start, or bang on 10 AM. Just got hotter and hotter as we went around that day. It's such a scorcher, and it was a great race overall, but the sad thing was I only got to about 10 miles and I just literally had to call it a day. I think at that point it was just one of those things where it just got so hot and the heart rate was so warm and everything that my body was just no longer to function properly. But it was a great start to the race. I mean, I felt really good, but just that last bit towards the end just killed it off for me. But I do want to go back and do Tewkesbury Half, which I do want to get round this time and complete the whole thing. So hopefully things are all differently this time and it's not so hot. Otherwise, if it is, I'll just have to go out in a different way about it and think a bit harder about it leading up to the days of the day off it, and approach it with a different effect if it is like it was that very hot day. So that is another one I do want to return and do again. So that will definitely be a definite go ahead for me. June and July then, I might just keep those out of training, not do any races those 2 months and just take a bit of a back seat and just keep the volume up, training hard, just focusing on the 2026 goal, which is to keep the body going, ticking over nicely and focusing for what's to come in for Brighton. So just keep those training runs. So might get one in a race, but more likely just have 2 breaks in those 2 months. So but August and September, whenever I think Haresfield and Alderton are both in August this time. So as you saw this time, guys, I did them both this year, the 5Ks. I know I'm focusing on the half marathons this year, but these are 2 races that I really do well on, and you just can't ignore them just to keep them off your list. So they've just got to go back in there. So I think we'll be returning to Haresfield and Alderton 5K. So those 2 will definitely be a vlog again. So that's a guarantee for those 2. So we will definitely be vlogging both of those again. So don't you worry about that. And I also think Nina could be running one of those by then. So she's like this last week or so since I took her out on this the other Sunday. She came to King George with me at the weekend, and I paced her at a 40-minute 5K. So she did really well. So if she's still enjoying it by then I think we could see her at Alderton as well. So as I said, that is a definite guaranteed from me, Alderton and Haresfield. So that's both of those in. So you probably guessed it by now, but Cheltenham half. So want to return back to this then. So those pictures that you just seen, they were built. The first one was taken in 2015. The next one was 2017, and then the last photos you just seen was 2018, which was the last time I properly ran Cheltenham half. So I do want to make a return to it. So I want to see how far I've come on that since I last ran the half marathon distance. I mean, as I said in the vlog quite recently on the 10k Cheltenham 10k vlog, that you got both choices now. So you got the half and 10k, and as you know, I did the 10k this year and I did the 10k in 2021 as well, but I want to go back and do the half as well, because it's, as I said, I want to see how far I've come, and I really have enjoyed the half marathon distance, going around Cheltenham. Nice views. It is a little bit hard, but no half marathon is easy, but it's, as I've heard this year and know that they've changed the course, so returning to do the Cheltenham 10k and half marathon, sorry, will be an interesting one, as they've not got the race course in it this time. Not that I'm doing it just for that reason, but it will be a different challenge altogether, and interesting to see what the legs are really feeling like on the day when you come into the gates of those pathways of the race course. So that will be a vlog, so that is a definite go ahead for me. Number 9 then, Oxford half. Another one I've not done before, and I've heard some good things about it, and it's quite flat, so yeah, I think I'll be going for Oxford. I mean, I've got two choices in October. It's between Oxford or Stroud, and I have done Stroud twice and I haven't done Oxford, so I think Oxford is one that will be on the list this time for me. So yeah, Oxford it is then for me, so there we are. So then guys, that's my calendar for next year. Might get one in November, possibly, might be Broadway. That does look a very good one as well, but just have to see what happens near the time. But I mean, all these races are just so expensive, but just see where we are at the time. So might do Broadway, might not, but who knows. But as I said, yeah, that's me otherwise. So as always guys, please like, subscribe, and if you want to see more content like this in the new year and you know what to do, I'd love to have you got some new people who haven't watched this yet on the coming to help me on the journey and support me along on this on my personal journey. Hopefully when it comes to race day, hopefully a few more PBs, so I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know what the training is doing with me at the moment, but as you saw the other week, really hoping that pays off for me. So all being well, it does pay off, and a few more PBs on the channel as well, so yeah, as I said, please like, subscribe, and until next time guys, thanks for watching, see you in the next one.